between Jacob Meisner, the native of Maple Grove, Minnesota, along with Wyatt Voelker, number 14 in the land. Good shot by Shunke, or by Meisner, pardon. Excuse me, this is Max Acciardi. Looks like it is Max Acciardi here at 197.
Max Acciardi is another young talent. He's a sophomore from Woodcliff Lake, New Jersey, pursuing a degree in counseling and applied psychology. He previously actually went to California Baptist, who they just competed against last week.
And Acciardi did not see action in that duel. That was Damian Shunke, who fell by sudden victory, but 197, kind of a fluctuating class between Meisner, Shunke, and Acciardi.
Acciardi is going against number 14, Wyatt Voelker.
Just gets the takedown here. Voelker, part of this upper weight dominance established by Northern Iowa. Native of Manchester, Iowa, and a redshirt sophomore with plenty of potential to come. Already qualified for the NCAAs last season and trying to find his way to the podium this year. Double boots in for Voelker. Meanwhile, Acciardi working out the back, and he does so.
Acciardi has lost a lot of weight. He actually used to compete at 285, and now he's at 197.
Getting himself in a leaner and quicker and faster shape.
Yes.
Because the heavyweight, the traditional heavyweight, Colton Schultz more so fits that category, but
yes,
the evolution that has become your Greg Kurtfleets, along with your Gable Stevensons, those quicker, more athletic, agile types who can shoot single legs and do low singles and high crotches and all those typical moves of a lightweight. Meanwhile, Colton Schultz is your traditional Greco-Roman style, upper weight,
Voelker
thrower
has a
kind of guy.
wizard.
And Voelker with the wizard in here on the near side edge. As we will go to a stalemate. Max Acciardi hanging in there with the number 14 wrestler in the land. 28-6 advantage for Northern Iowa in this duel. And Acciardi right in on that right-handed low single, gets spread thin on the sprawl by Voelker. Voelker trying to break the grip. Short time, less than 10 seconds remaining in the frame. He's able to collapse that far side knee and work through for the takedown. And that will round out period number one. A couple of takedowns for Voelker, the native Iowan. Here we get a second look at it. Voelker with the fake, and got to see a good chance for Acciardi to try and get the takedown.
Sprawl, he hooked the ankle.
He kind of caught Voelker off guard. Ultimately able to spread the grip thin and work behind for the takedown, but Acciardi certainly shown some early signs of potential of what's to come.
Definitely. He's still young and still growing into his potential.
Acciardi keeping the movement on bottom, which is key, and he does work loose.
Especially for him to lose almost 100 pounds.
Quick low single right there by Voelker. Tries to transition it into a pin hold. Settles for the takedown, but beautiful reaction. And that's the kind of reactiveness at a 197 division that really separates the good from the elite, is being able to go from that transition of the escape right into a shot and continuing to keep that pace at a high level. Acciardi able to work free once again. 9-3 advantage for Voelker.
Voelker with the collar tie.
Both wrestlers slowing things up a little bit here in this final minute of the second period.
Voelker with a low, was that an ankle pick?
Yeah, lengthy shot for Voelker, trying to turn the corner. Acciardi trying to pass by the leg. Both wrestlers latched to one another, working through the scramble. Voelker trying to loosen that grip from Acciardi on his ankle. Now Acciardi on his back, and he had to roll straight to his belly, or else he was going to be in some real trouble. Now the fourth takedown of the match for Voelker. A 12-3 advantage that he'll carry forth into period number 3.
5 seconds left.
As it will be Voelker's choice for period number 3. And he will choose to go on bottom, get some work there. Voelker was a standout recruit in Iowa, being recruited by both in-state foes, one from the Big 12 in Iowa State and the Big 10 in Iowa. But all three of these programs now are perennial powers in the sport. Each of them sitting well within the top 25 and in the top 15. Number 13, Iowa State. Number 5, Northern Iowa. And number 2, Iowa State is known for its wrestling. It's right pretty much 1A and 1B with Pennsylvania in terms of wrestling talent.
And I think both of these wrestlers are going to grow up together. They're both sophomores, so they're going to see each other a lot more as long as they stay in the Big 12.
Well, yeah, certainly wouldn't want to see any more conference realignment. I think we've seen our fair share of that.
Right.
A good wrestling conference, most beneficial for Arizona State. Coming from the Pac-12, which really, Oregon State and Stanford are the real powers there. Cal Poly is on the rise, along with Little Rock. A good sweeping super duck to cap off the tech fall for Wyatt Voelker. A very